Hi guys, I hope you guys are fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Miss Chichi. This is my second live since the year started, and my first live that I did like a day ago. Um, it was good. Generally, it was good because there was nothing that was on board. I was just saying hi to my people. And I was just asking my people to be patient with me because I am in my motherhood period. You know what motherhood entails. It's not easy, it's hard, hectic, but we are happy at the end of the day. We don't take it for granted. Yeah, I'm doing this video, this live late at night. It's around almost 3 a.m. because why not? Why not? Like, why not? This is the time where I'm like so free. I am free. I can do one or two things because I'm supposed to do my work. I am I'm just trying to make sure that I come back to my feet, my senses. So welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, guys. I told you today we are going to talk about something so constructive. Something so constructive. I'm not I'm not joking. Today we are going to discuss something constructive. I have compiled a lot of notes. I think I'm hard. Am I being hard really? But let me check. Let me check something here. Yeah, I'm hard, loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to my live. I am really happy to see you guys. Um, I don't know what to say, but I'm really happy. Mm, I'm really happy. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I know that you have woken up and you are okay. Agnes, hi Chichi, hi Aggie. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So we'll be talking, ranting here and there, exchanging ideas and mentoring each other. Let me tell you, today there is something I wanted us to talk about. There is something I wanted us to talk about, and this thing I said we are going to discuss it in our next episode. This is our second live, and I have been yearning to talk about ways to save money. This one is just episode one. I told you I'll be bringing my husband here, like to talk to us. He has this knowledge that I don't play with it. I don't play with his knowledge. I just hope he will have time for the episode 2 to come and teach you on ways to save money. You can be earning a lot of money, but you don't know how to save because there are things that you're prioritizing more than other things. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. So you are there, you're going every day at work from 1st to 30th. you're earning your money, and then you're investing your money into things that even you sit down and be like, was it even necessary me buying this? So that is what we are going to discuss here today. So stick around, don't touch that dial. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Agnes. Karibu sana, my babes. Karibu sana. Karibu sana. So we want to start saving. Okay, I want to start saving. I've compiled some notes, and we will be just going through them slowly by slowly until we just grasp what is enough for us today. Okay, good. So, you know, when you talk about saving money in this era, you know, the era we are in, we are not in the millennials era. We are just in another generation Z or generation Alpha or generation Beta. This is a generation whereby, or this is an era that is so new, and you really need to come and listen to these people who are talking about entrepreneurship, these people who are talking about money matters. You know, there's some wisdom. You don't just wake up in the morning and you get them. There is a reason why somebody is 70 years and is speaking to a 20-year-old. There is a reason why a doctorate person or a professor has opened a channel to talk to you about money matters. So when it comes to savings, you really need to be a top tier person, like making sure you grasp every person's topic, learn, listen, learn, write them down, and you're going to be helped. At least 1 or 2 points, you're going to get them. So as you're starting off, we are saying saving money in this new era requires a lot of wisdom, can be traditional, can be a right now wisdom. You know, you need that wisdom, that traditional wisdom, you need it here. You need the modern one. Okay, you also need the economic landscape to understand what it means by saving money. Okay, so here are some of the effective ways of saving money that Chichi has compiled, and I want to share it with you people. And I know you're going to say, yeah, I've learned something. I've learned something. Let me tell you something. Here in my channel, I have over 700 videos. When you also mix with the shorts, YouTube shorts, they amount to 700 or something videos. And I'm telling you, it has not been a soft landing. Some videos are doing good, some videos are not doing good. I don't know why, but I've come to understand, like, just keep on pushing, just keep on pushing your content. You never know about tomorrow. So that is what I'm trying to do. And I've said my channel will be an all-round platform. Here in my YouTube channel, let me tell you, I have a Glow Up Era podcast. It's called Glow Up Era, and it is a podcast. I have it here. And then I have just normal, authentic talks that I do, probably about family, relationship, parenting, all these things. I just put them in my YouTube channel because I have no idea. I have all these massive ideas that I want to put in place, but I don't know what can I do specifically. So I said my channel will be an all round. You want to hear about a trending thing, you'll find it here. You want to hear about a certain topic, you'll find it here. You want to hear any podcast, you will find it here in Miss Chichi. So guys, welcome again. So if you've not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Okay, that thing usually helps with the algorithm so much. So let's go to what we are talking about. Okay, When we talk about budgeting and tracking expenses, what do you understand about that? Tracking and budgeting expenses. If you are going to do shopping, do you always write your budget? Let me tell you, one of the ways to save money is to making sure that you create a detailed budget. For example, you need to know that you have expenses, you have your income, and then you have your expenses. Take an example: paying rent, food, transportation. You also need to entertain yourself. All these things cannot work if you do not have a rule. There is this rule that was all over sometimes back, about 50-30-20 rule. And I discovered this rule is good. You have your income, there are expenses. What are your rules? Okay. So, me, I said the 50-30-20 rule is good because the 50%, these are your needs. The 30% are the wants, and then your 20%, that is your savings, totaling to 100% income that you have received at the end of the month. How about that? Now, when you are doing this, you make sure that you are a regular person who does all this work on a monthly basis. Because if you say, most of us, we find ourselves in a platform whereby this month you have so many expenses, you decide to take a loan, okay, and you don't know what to do. You just have to pick your loan. Remember, at the end of the month, they will have to slash their percentage. And it has to be done like that until the agreed time that you had agreed, this is the time I want the loan to be finished. So you need to review your income and expenses all the time. Don't take a loan because you just feel a lot of pressure to do something. Take a loan because you feel like this is a must. This is a must. So regular reviewing your spending, this one is like you are monitoring your budget on a monthly basis. If you're a person who is taking 50-30-20 rule, you have to monitor your monthly budget. You can even adjust. It's not a bad idea. You can adjust based on the changes that your income or the expenses have occurred. You know, when when you're doing a lot of transaction, probably in the bank, there are some expenses the bank usually slash, like the withdrawals. So like you had your 50,000 Kenyan shillings, automatically when you start doing the 50-30-20, you have to take your 50% out because these are my needs, your 30% here because these are my want, and then I keep my 20%. All these transactions, they will amount to a certain expense. So you also need to be monitoring how much are they slashing, wanakatanga pesa ngapi. Okay, because hizi vitu za kukatwa huwa they vary from time to time. So make sure you identify also the reduced unnecessary expenses. Just know, I'm saving with this bank. I don't want to mention their names. If I save with this bank A, how much are they slashing? If I'm saving with this bank B, how much are they slashing when I'm doing my transactions? Okay, that is how we are saving money. You don't just wake up in the morning and just say, after all. No, when you do that, then you will not have a fixed goal of saving effectively. And we have said our number one rule is budgeting and tracking your expenses. So if you have not been budgeting and tracking your expense, this is the moment for you to start doing exactly what I have said. Make sure you have a rule, make sure you monitor, make sure you review your spendings, make sure you review your unnecessary expenses, and sit down and ask yourself, am I moving forward, or I'm just stuck, or I'm just doing my hand to mouth thing? You understand? Number two is setting your financial goals. When we talk about setting your financial goals, you need to know what are the short term and the long term goals. Can you define? If I ask you, define short term and long term goals, what can you tell me? Now, when you have some specific saving goals, probably maybe let us take an example of maybe you are paying a down payment for a car, there is just an emergency fund, vacation, retirement. Where can you categorize all these goals? Is a down payment for a car a short-term or a long-term goal? The emergency loans that you're keeping aside, are they short-term, are they long-term? The vacation that you want to achieve, you want to go to Zanzibar, you want to go to Seychelles, you want to just go to Malibu, these vocations, are they long-term goals or short-term goals? And also the retirement benefit that you are busy making sure that you are keeping the money. Is it a short-term goal? Is it a long-term goal? If you do this, I'm telling you, you are going to be directing yourself to a saving effort that is going to bear a lot of fruits. Even if wewe ni mkulima mdogo, you need to know your goals. Sio tu kupata tu pesa and then like that. Let me give you a story. So juzi, my brother, I only have one brother. So my brother, I talked to my brother and I'm like, you're earning a lot of money. I don't know, are you really saving? Because he wanted to do some constructions at home on your house. And he started saying, I'm just doing that. I told him, listen, wewe bado ni mkulima mdogo, stop taking hizi pesa ndogo ndogo za mid month, hizi sijui zinaitwanga nini hizi pesa jamani. Hizi pesa tunachukuanga utu tudogo tu 2,000 tu 3,000 tu mid month tarehe 15 advance. If you do that, when mkulima mdogo, at the end of the month you will have some little money because watakata pesa yako. Sasa wewe jifunze kuishi na ile kidogo, ishi na hiyo kidogo, you will be saving a lot. So nikamtafutia chama na nikamwambia, hii chama nataka uingie, na this is the amount you are paying, and I want you to start committing yourself every month. Before 5th of the new month, you are supposed to be putting some money. And he was like, yeah, I think I can do that. So that one tells you he was just saving. He didn't know what he was saving about. He was like, I just want to do some construction at the end of the year, but I don't know what to do. So, when you talk to somebody about these things, they understand. It is not easy to just set a financial goal. I'm telling you, unless if somebody gives you a sneak peek. Okay. So after identifying your short-term and your long-term goal, you need to calculate the amount and the timeline. Okay. If it is a short-term goal, okay, I want you to define how much money you need to save by when, so that you can achieve your short-term goal, so that you can achieve your long-term goal. This one will help you figure out how much you need to set aside regularly. For example, it is a long-term goal and this is a retirement benefit. Retirement is a long-term goal because wakati utazeeka, hiyo ndio pesa itakulisha uzeeni. Who doesn't want that? Everybody wants that. So when you set aside, you say, mimi nataka niwe na save maybe 2,000 every month for my retirement benefits. I'm telling you, come those years, because 2,000 for like for a year, that is good money. And then take an example that you still have like 30 years for you to retire. Gosh, you have money kwa uzeeni wako. Utakula pesa yako ukiwa mzee, utakuwa na stress, okay? Utalea wajukuu vizuri. So set your financial goals. Number three that I had already put in place is automating savings. Do you remember the thing of paying yourself first? Yes, pay yourself first, especially if you're a business owner. Make sure you pay yourself. Pay yourself first. Let me tell you, pay yourself first. Okay. And when you say pay yourself first, this one is a non-negotiable expense. You don't negotiate with such an expense. This one is for the, for the girlies who are adding money. Yeah, it can even be a monthly basis or somebody who earns money on a daily basis on their business. Okay, you just have to set aside and say, let me pay myself 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay, so I'm paying myself 5,000 Kenyan shillings, and then the remaining balance, let me do my savings. Okay, let me tell you, saving is not easy. Saving is not easy. Have you ever seen somebody who has worked all his life or all her life? At the end of the day, this person is retiring na hana hata nyumba nyumbani, ndiye anafikiria kununua mabati aende ajenge tu kinyumba hapo kabaya, ati sasa ni maisha ya uzeeni arelaxie hapo. Hey, mimi wacha nikwambie, I want a good life. If it's life, I just want a good and a proper life. I don't know why my name is blinking. Let's see. Yeah, probably it's, oops. I hope you're hearing me. I think it's because of there is no it's called what, power in it. But I hope you are hearing me. Okay, let me see if you've been hearing me, because I can't remember ilizimia wapi. Guy, siwezi kumbuka ilizimia wapi. Sawa. So wacha tuendelee tu when I'm charging it. So I told you it was a gift I was given. So but ni mzuri. I like it because sauti yake inaitoa vizuri, like inatoa sauti nzuri. Pendeza sauti kwambia. Tuendelee kuicharge na si tukipiga story, ndio piganga tu story mosmos. Yeah, like that. And then yeah, it was really empty. Let us read the manual before we continue about charging. Yeah, okay. I didn't see, because they're saying here low battery on state, red light flashes twice every 10 seconds. I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. Okay. Okay, I think it's done like this. Is it? It's where, okay. Okay, I think it's red light now. When I'm charging, it says charge with the TC cable, red light always on, full red light, full red light off. When it's full, the red light will go off. It's okay. So let us keep our microphone away for now. Okay. So let us continue. I don't want to shout because I don't want to wake my baby. I don't want to wake my baby. That's why I was opting to use the microphone. Yeah, so let us continue. So we are talking about automating savings, the pay first, pay yourself first. It is very important. Okay. And then yeah, number 4 is make sure you reduce debts. Kama we ni mtu uko na madeni acha nikwambie, madeni inafanyanga mtu anafilisika. Wewe unaweza filisika madeni. Avoid madeni at all cost. Kama we ni mtu wa madeni, wachana na madeni. Madeni itakuangaisha. You will be just getting money, kitu ya kwanza unafikiria ni madeni. Unakaa hivi unajihurumisha, unasema tu jamani, jamani, lakini sasa inabidi tulipe madeni. I was telling my siblings that mother is alive, father is alive. They are very big farmers in Mumias there. Ukiwa hauna chakula, talk to them, tafuta 500 ama 1000 watumie wakupandishie chakula kwa gari ikuje town unataka. Imagine mother akuwekee ndizi, akuwekee ngwashe, akuwekee mahindi ya kushiaga ya kuugali, uwekewe mchele, uwekewe njugu, uwekewe nini zingine wanaekanga maragwe, nimesema uwekewe viazi hizi Irish potatoes, okay, uwekewe mboga, haya uwekewe kuku huko nyumbani kwa kichinjio, ni karibu tena very cheap. Uende tu kununulie nyama, hata kama ni mguu mmoja wa roast wakuweke, because huwezi beba nyama mbichi, itanuka. Wa roast vizuri, kuku wachome vizuri, wafunge kwa foil vizuri, wakuweke. My mother always does that frequently. So unapata kama ni ndizi itanisukuma wiki 2, ngwashe, unaona, nduma, mahindi ya kushaga, maragwe, all these things, mboga ya kienyeji, nafunga vizuri, awaeki maji vile imetoka kwa shamba, wanakausha na jua so that isinuke na hiyo joto ya kufunga vitu, wanakausha, wanaweka kwa gunia. Wanakuchomea kuku, wanakuchomea nyama, tuko hadi na mabata na manguruwe. Hizi vitu zote unawekewa. Ikifika hapa uko na food ina run even for 3 weeks, hata 2 weeks. And then tena hiyo 2 weeks ingine tena una sort tena, ukipata kitu mzuri end month unamtumia mother kama ni 5,000, unamwambia tena unitafutie ya next month. And that is how most of us were able to survive in this harsh world and this harsh town. It's not that we have it all, it's because we've mastered the way of surviving. Okay, we've mastered the way of surviving. And having it said and done, let us continue with what we were talking about. Agnes, are you still available? I can see you there. So let us continue. Okay. Let us continue. So I've told you, if you want to save money, listen, reduce debts. Wachana na madeni. Madeni itakufilisisha, utasota hadi ushangae. Alafu number 5, something that I've discovered is smart shopping and consumption. That is what I'm saying, the consumption, okay? If you are not a smart shopper, wewe unaenda tu supermarket, guy wameleta jiko mpya, wameleta down nyingine, wewe ndio wewe, and that is not in your list. Tumesema nini hapo mbeleni? Make sure you write your budget. If you cannot write your budget, don't go to that supermarket, because you're going to overspend your money. So we are saving money. That is what we are saying. You want to save money? Let me tell you, me personally, I had said that by the end of the month of May, I just want to have 2 million Kenyan shillings. I don't know how I'm going to achieve it, but I just have to make sure that I save well. I have 2 million in my account. Hiyo ni pesa yenye hainipei stress. Nimesave tu out of kusave. Nimejituma kujituma. And I've sat down and I've said, huku kwa streets kuna biashara, especially if you're a content creator, especially if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you can collaborate with other brands. There is money. People are being paid money. Let me tell you, people are being paid money. I told myself, I want to have that amount of money, I want to achieve that money, I want to go in, nitafute pesa vile watu wanatafutanga. Okay, so if you're not a smart shopper, the vile utakuwa una consume pesa zako zitakuwa vibaya. Okay, you know you earn 20,000 on a monthly basis, you don't have a meal plan, and you are cooking at home. Wewe unaamka tu asubuhi, wewe uko tu hivyo, wewe umeenda tu chenye iko unakula tu. Just have a meal plan, and let me tell you, if you have a meal plan na uko na pesa kidogo, you will be glowing. Au utakuwa unakaa kama una strain, you'll be glowing. Okay, because you are trying to save your money. Create a shopping list. Okay, this shopping list, just create. Unajua unga ya ugali na because nimeletewa na madhe mahindi gunia gorogoro 20, hiyo nimeweka aside. I don't need to go and purchase unga ya ugali, let me go and purchase unga chapati. But ask yourself, na nunua hii unga ya chapati, will I be able to cook? If you are not able to cook, don't buy that unga ya chapati. Umenunua sabuni ya kipande, you know, this bar, and you're like, me, I'm just okay, I can still wash myself with that bar soap. I slice a little bit, I put it like my bathing soap, slice a little, you know, the bar that is around 230 shillings, okay? Kulingana na kampuni that is. So nikikata hii bar yangu nusu, kidogo hivi ni ya kuoga, kidogo hivi ni ya, then don't buy bathing soap if you are trying to save money. I'm talking about that, but if you're okay buying a bathing soap and just this washing soap, this bar soap, it's okay. Now, after you've placed your planning, ask yourself, are these things what I want, or I'm just forcing myself? Let me tell you what happens outside here. Kuna watu wako na tabia, anakuwa na pressure juu ameona content creator fulani ameenda shopping, amenunua vitu worth 50,000. Yeye anasema hata mimi nataka niende nijisikie vile naweza toa hiyo 50,000 ninunue vitu. Wewe unajua tu vizuri una strain, uko na goals zako umeweka short term na long term. Wewe ndio huyo uko na pressure, social media inakumaliza. Wewe umeenda umechukua 50,000 yako, boro unaenda kununua vitu worth 50,000. Hata wewe mwenyewe unashinda unanunua nini? Umeenda umenunua omena supermarket, omena zinanunuanga sokoni bei rahisi, tena omena mzuri yenye imekauka. Umeenda kununua omena zime expire huko. You see, these are the things that make us not save good money. Another thing is, if you're saving money, most of the time when you enter into a shop or a supermarket or a mini mart, make sure you look for the discounted deals. Ona, kwa supermarket kuna kuangana goods zenye ziko discounted, like slashed, shwa hata 50%. Sio ati ni mbaya. They're just pushing those products to get out of that counter. Ni kama tu vile kampuni inaweka, tunaona tunaingia Easter holidays, kutakuwa na products ambazo zitareduciwa bei. Si ati ni mbaya, it's just a thing so many companies. Or if it's in a supermarket, they just want to push that brand, like iende. Go to those brands and then you check the expiry date. Once you've checked the expiry date, pick those things. Hapo nyuma, let me give you a story. Hapo nyuma, I will go to a supermarket, I'll be so choosy, you know. So you find, like, if it's a toilet washer, kuna zenye wameshikisha mbili hivi alafu wameka selective. Mbili hivi wameka selective. Mimi nitaenda tu kwa ile moja juu ninajua hiyo brand pekee. So there is a time another content creator came along with a certain brand yenye mimi naonanga imefungwa mbili hivi. And I was like, let me try it. Let me tell you, I saw something that I've never seen. I used that brand until today. I'm still using that brand. It removes smell in my toilet. Like if you, especially the scoring powder, if you have a bin that most of the time smells, you pour it, that scoring powder, you will never smell any dirt around your house. And I was like, okay, I never knew this. And from that day, I'm still using the same products until today. Okay, so make sure you look for the discounted deals on the counters. You are going to save money. I'm telling you, you're going to save money. Another thing is, make sure you buy thrifted clothes. I don't see a problem of buying second-hand clothes. I don't see. There is a dress I wore when I was doing my photo shoot for my this year birthday. So there is a lady who asked me, "Hey, Aki, that official dress is so nice. How much does it cost?" And I was like, "It costed me 2,500." And the girl was like, "Where?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that is why it looks so good." Okay. And then another dress again. And she asked, this one looks so nice. And I was like, "This one, I bought it at 700 shillings." And the girl was like, "At afadhali ya 700." And I was like, "Yeah, that one is a thrifted one." And she was like, "Thrifted? It looks even more better." Let me tell you, second hand clothes, kama uko na test, kama unajua kuvaa na uko na test, and they are second hand clothes. Kusha maneno, hiyo nimemalizana. Even if it's items, lakini be very careful. Items zingine zinakuanga na kunguni. You see this kunguni inaitwa je in English? Kunguni ni mites ama nini? Mites. Yes, kona mites. Unaingiza makunguni kwa nyumba. Kwanza viketi ama vitanda na mattress. Be careful when you buy something. Make sure you utai spray, utai fumigate before uingishe kwa nyumba. Sawa sawa. Look good on a budget because we are saving. I told you today we are discussing ways of saving money effectively. And then we also have this thing of subscription. Unanunua credit kila siku unanunua credit. Wewe hujawahi jua credit unaweza nunua credit na ikupeleke mwezi mzima for 30 days. Na hiyo credit iko na credit, iko na data bundle na iko na SMS. Do you know that? And you are going to run with it. In our company, hapo nyuma kidogo tulikuanga tunapewa credit. I wouldn't mention the name of the company. It was a little bit cheaper because when it comes to to services when you want to access online, okay, walikuwa wanapeananga GBs kubwa at a smaller rate. So unapata unapewa credit ya 1000 na hiyo credit ya 1000 unakusubscribia normal calling, normal minutes za kucall, uko na SMS over like 1000 SMSs, uko na data, uko na free minutes, uko na free SMSs, and you run with it for a whole month with only 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Let me tell you, if you don't know these games, utakuwa na credit kila siku ya 50 bob na ikusaidii ngo. Sasa hiyo hujainstall hata wifi kwa nyumba, itakusaidia aje wewe? Unafikiria kusave ni mchezo? People save money. Watu si ati ni wachoyo, watu wanajua vile wana survive huko mjini. Okay, and then another thing about smart shopping and consumption is energy saving at home. Buy bulbs that are energy savers. Buy bulb that are energy savers. Stop buying things. Go and look for electronics that the utility bill will not stress you. Don't just buy things because you saw somebody buying it. No, you go with the mindset of, if my utility bill comes, it is lower, not higher. Okay? Consumption. So, another idea of saving money is utilizing technology. Okay? When we talk about utilizing technology, we are talking about budget, expenses, tracking apps. Do you have these tracking apps? Do you have the budgeting and expenses tracks? Do you have these apps? When you talk about spending, you need to have a budget app, a tracking app that shows you your spending, shows your budget, shows your savings, all these opportunities. If you do not have this, listen, utilize technology. Technology imekuja, enda tu kwa YouTube, hapa YouTube, just ask YouTube, budget and expenses tracking apps ni gani na zinafanya aje? YouTube has made it easy for us, you know. You don't need to go to class for you to learn these things. Go to YouTube, it will give you all these things, okay? Another thing is increasing income, okay? Though this one is just an optional thing, but I feel like when you are increasing your income is good. Do more of side hustle. Najua umeandikwa kazi kwa ofisi, unafanya kazi for 30 good days, ama let me say 26 good days. Tafadhali kuwa na a side hustle. Side hustle ziko mingi, okay? Do freelancing work. You are going to earn extra mola, extra cash, okay? Kuwa mtu wa fanya tu vitu zingine apart from just waiting for your monthly income. Jitume, ona, enda kwa shop ya mtu, enda tu kwa shop, hata kama ni hapa Isili, enda tu kwa shop ya msee, mwambie mimi nitakuwa nakuja napiga picha nauza hizi products, ama hata kama nitakuwa natumia account yako kulipa, ni mimi. Ongea na huyo mtu. Imagine they are so willing, there's so many people here in Isili who do that, okay? So wewe ukilipa, anakudirect, unalipa kwa a certain account, and then yeye maybe mlielewana, maybe kama ni handbag ama viatu, maybe let us say shoes ni kama 2000, so wewe unalipa 2000, yeye anauziwa na 1800, anakula 200. Unaelewa vile nasema? Exactly, okay? Do this online writings, tafuta watu wenye wanafanya hizi vitu, do these things, okay? Like mimi pia side hustle yangu ni hapa YouTube, making good content, get paid, okay? I did not start yesterday. I started my channel like 2014, years and years ago, but I became so consistent when I discovered that people are getting paid a lot of money in YouTube, you know, they're getting paid. Why can't I just invest my 1 hour, 2 hours and lay things down that will help people, and people will be like, you know what, that girl akikuja online anakujanga kama amebeba ideas. So you can even start marketing. There is something I want you to do, like decluttering, okay? So if you have something, you pay me, I advertise for you. You understand? You've seen when you go to an Instagram, like mostly in Instagram, you'll find declutter pages whereby somebody is selling unused items for others. You can even do that. That thing pays a lot of money. Can you imagine? Ndio ni kuadvertisie, I need to get like 400 shillings. 400 shillings. And you know you have so many things in the house. That is for one item. Ukinipea kiti 7-seater per item, kama ni 3-seater ni 400, 2-seater 400, 1-seater 400. It's not like the whole of it at it's 400. No, you understand? Kama ni meza ni 400, kama ni kiti viti 8-seater, kila kitu ni 400. Sometimes kuna wale wanasemanga okay, yote ni 400 kulingana na vile mnaelewana na vile umeka rate cards zako. So if you want to save money, increase your income. And how are we doing that? Let us do a lot of side hustling. Hustling ni mingi sana. Okay, another thing is reviewing financial products. When we talk about reviewing financial products, we are saying keep your saving in accounts that offer competitive interest. Mmesikia mambo ya MMF, si ndio? Go start putting your money to work. Wacha kuweka tu savings zako zimekaa tu zinakuangalia hivi. Kwanzia tarehe 1 mpaka tarehe 30, pesa yako yenye uliweka tu hapo 10,000 iko tu hivi. Kitu yenye inakatwa tu hapo ni zile expenses za bank, juu imekaa tu hapo hivi. Na kuna watu huko wameweka 10,000 inafanya kazi. So make sure you put your savings in accounts that have competitive interest. Start growing your money. Start growing your money. Kama hujalan kitu wewe, sijui unaenda wapi. Wacha nikuambie, nimecompile hizi notes mpaka I'm like, even me I've been learning a lot of things zenye hata mimi mwenyewe nasema you know, are this thing workable? Yes, they are workable. They are workable. So if you want to save money, incorporate these strategies into your lifestyle, adapt these financial challenges, and make sure you achieve your goals. Okay? It's not gonna happen in a moonlight. How many? Just like that. Just make sure you try and save your money. And I want you to remember that consistency and discipline are the key to successful saving. Nimesema nini? Consistency and discipline are the key to successful savings. We halo, mi nawaambia ukweli. It's crazy. Let me answer some emails here. I'm working even right now and it's around almost 4 a.m. I'm trying to create some things for a brand that I'm doing. So, when I was growing up, I used to see my mother saving like this. Anakutuma anakwambia, go to the market, ulizia. Maybe amekutuma kama mahindi uende ununue soko. Atakwambia enda uulizie kwanza. Uangalie yule mwenye ako na mahindi mzuri na bei poa na bei ya chini. Usiende tu kununua mahindi, uliza mahindi, uliza bei. Alafu angalia yule mwenye umeona bei yake iko chini, mahindi yake ni mzuri. I didn't know my mother was saving money. I didn't know. So yeah, that is it. I just hope my Baba will have time to come and talk to you. He has talked to me about savings, and let me tell you, I've learned a lot. One of the friends that I've gotten in life is my husband. This man is a gem. This man speaks the truth. This man speaks the truth. This man teaches me things. I look at myself and I'm like, I have grown. Yoga, I have grown. I have really grown. I don't just spend my money anyhowly, no. And let me tell you, even if you want to go for a vacation, we say, we don't just wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, babe, hebu tuende to Zanzibar. No, my friend. Baba tells you, this year, let's have vacations. Plan. How many vacations can we have this year? And I'm like, let us have 4 vacations. We divide the 4 vacations into 12 months. And we're like, hiyo vacation ya kwanza ni wapi? I'm like, okay, Tanzania. Specifically ni wapi? Budget ni gani? Tunalala wapi? For 5 days. We're saving money. So there is this time we went for a vacay in Diani. And we stayed there for like a whole week. And it was so good. It was so tender. So he had already told me to make sure that I write my budget. I Google the hotels. I book the hotel prior so that wanipatie the brochure. So mimi naisi kufanya hivyo. I said, si pesa ilikuwa jamani. Tunajua like the other one, pesa itakuwa tu hivyo. Wacha tuende. Budget ilikuwa huko. Na kwa vile kugombana niligombanishwa wewe. Nilijituna hivi nikasema I'll never repeat that again. I will just listen to this man. I will listen because people are busy saving their money. Don't just walk blindly like this. No. Story of my days. And I came to discover that it's good, especially when you have a partner who listens to you, when mnafanya vitu pamoja, ni kitu poa. Especially if you are a married person, you need to be planning. If you can't plan, wacha nikuambie, my dear sisters and brothers, if you are married and you don't plan, unaonanga ile miaka ya uzeeni, hapo ndo naonanga. Unajua mimi nilikuwa nashanganga mtu akona bwana na ni wazee miaka 70, lakini mama ametoka ameenda amepotea, atarudi amekula ameshiba na anaenda na lala, ameacha bwanake kwa nyumba, hajui ameshinda aje na wajukuu. Hizo ndo zenye unasikianga kuna kitu huyu mzee alifanyia huyu mama, na huyu mama amengoja sana siku ya uzeeni, analipiza kisasi. Mimi sitaki hivyo, mi nataka nizeeke na mtu wangu na heshima. Si rahisi, najua mambo ni mengi, lakini mimi kitu napenda ni heshima. Heshima uzeeni. Mi nikiangalia hivi mamangu na babangu nafurahianga. Watu wanaishi vizuri, yani wanapendeza. Hata mimi nasema mimi pia natamani hivyo. Lakini hebu imagine wewe ndio mama tu uko na mafikirio kama hiyo, na uko na baba mwenye ako na mafikirio mengine, ako na mafikirio ya usherati. Kazi yake tu ni amelala, nafikiria tu vile msichana fulani anajua kutingisha na kutwerking. Akili yake iko tu huko. Alafu mnakuja uzeeni, wewe ndiye anakulilia. Mama nani? Mama nisaidie. Unamsaidia nini? Unajua ndio kumbe watu wenye wamama wanawachanga wazee na huko, because huyu mzee amekuforastate. Mi wacha nikwambia, I always speak to men, wacha usherati, and even to ladies, wacheni usherati. Usherati ni mbaya, kitu inaharibu kitu inaweza kukufanya upoteze kila kitu kwa hii maisha yenye uling'ang'ana. Usherati. And let me tell you, if you are a lady, let me speak to ladies, if your man cheats on you, try and avoid sex with that man. I swear to you, try. Because if that man ni mwanaume mwenye anaenda huku nje na analala na wanawake, anabebanga mikosi ya umaskini. Na ukiangalia wamama wenye wamefanya naye usherati, it's either they are specifically because wewe hujui kama pia analala na mtu mwingine. Wewe umeacha bibi yako tu mwenye ni mkweli, umeenda kurandaranda na mama mwenye anaanika miguu kwa nje. Hujui amelala na nani mwingine na alimuambukiza nini. Kuna wamama wako na mikosi ya kupoteza vitu kwa maisha, na yeye hajui, anazidi tu kurokota. So huyo mama unaenda kulala na yeye mbaba, unarudi kwa bibi yako, unamweka bibi yako mwenye ako tu na energy mzuri, nice energy, aura yake ni smart, unakuja unaharibu na poverty, unaharibu na misfortune, unaharibu na backwardness, unaharibu na vitu mbaya. Kuna savings hapo, kuna savings. Mkianza kujitibu maugonjwa zenye hazina hata tiba, wachana na ugonjwa, biashara zako. Angalia tu, if you are somebody mwenye unapenda kwenda nje, angalia, look at your business. If your business is going down, just know mwenye ulifanya na yeye usherati, biashara yake ni mbaya hata zaidi. I'm telling you the truth. If you have cheated on your partner, the person you cheated on with, look at their businesses. If their businesses are going down, yours is even worse than them. And just know that that person carried a soul tie of misfortune. That person carries bad energy, and it has interfered with your bad energy. So the moment you come and you lay with your wife again, your house is done. Your house is done. You know, I used to hear some ladies saying, we sleep in our marriage, we sleep in separate rooms. Like, we are just in marriage, but everybody sleeps in their bedroom. And I used to ask myself, why would you do that and you're a married person? I didn't know that one of them cheated. And they cheated with the wrong person. The business of this partner decided to go down. You look at the side chick, the side boy, biashara imeenda chini. Kama ni magari yamenyang'anywa, kama ni biashara imefungwa, hadi nyumba, watoto hata hawezi somesha. Alafu wewe mwanaume umeenda hapo. I'm telling you, you are digging your own grave. So when you want to save, I'm just talking it out of bitterness, because Mimi, I have seen so many things in life. And let me tell you, cheating is a bad thing. Cheating is a bad thing. That thing destroys someone's mind. That thing inawezafanya hata mtu asikutrust, like mtu hawezi kukutrust. Regaining the love that you had kitambo, it's gonna take you ages for you to regain the love. Imagine mtu unapata tu mtu mzuri anakupenda, mtu anakudhamini, mtu anakuaminia, mtu anakufunika aibu, alafu wewe unajifanya mwenyeji, unavunja nyumba yako ukiona hivi na macho, na unakuwa mkali sana, unakuwa mkali usiambiwe. Alafu after some time sasa unaanza kuona matokeo. Una get, we are talking about savings, and saving is also a spiritual thing. Nikianza niliwaambia saving is also spiritual. If you have defiled your spiritual path of saving, you will not save anything. You will be living from hand to mouth. It will be even so hard for you to even pay simple pay bills like house rent, hadi stima. Utakuwa unanunua stima ya kama mtoto wa high school. Stima unanunua ya mtoto wa high school, na si ati upati pesa, uko tu na do, lakini unaanza kuwa mchoyo, mtoto mchoyo tu. Let me tell you, things that people do outside here, you just look and you're like, what did I even get myself into? Ushaona mtu ana regret? Mimi kuna time nili regret, yani nili regretting mpaka nilikuwa najiuliza ni haraka zilikuwa za nini? Haraka zilikuwa za afadhali hata ukae peke yako, wewe kaa peke yako. Haraka zilikuwa za nini? Kumbe you are just in this thing alone. Mungu atusamehe. So my dear sisters and brothers, story. I can story to you until you get bored. So my ladies and my dear brothers, listen. If you want to save money, be cautious. Be cautious. You remember your long-term goal, you remember your short-term goal. You cannot achieve these goals if you have not aligned your energy well. Align your energy effectively. Align your energy well. You're going to achieve what you want, like this. Okay. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of our discussion today. We were talking about just a reminder ways to save money in this new era. This new era is full of things, spiritually, mentally, physically. So you need to protect your energy. Let me tell you, protect your energy, protect yourself. Unateleza tu hivi kidogo, utawahi save maisha yako yote. Pesa yako utakuwa unafanyia kazi inaliwa na locust. Pesa yako unafanyia kazi inaliwa na locust. Unaangalia accounts zako zenye umekuwa nazo miaka yote, huna hata 20,000 kwa account, 20,000 pekee hauna. Protect yourself, okay? So our next live, we are going to talk about, let me see, we're going to talk about I had written them here, so maybe we can talk about like this topic I had already talked about it sometimes back, but our next live, when you see me live next time, thank you so much for you guys who have just stayed with me for for almost an hour. I'm really grateful. So we are going to talk about 10 habits of a successful woman. This one I think I had already talked about it in my normal vlog, but we're going to do it like a live. So we are going to do habits of a successful woman. Even if you are a man, you can come, you learn, so that you can even teach your woman the habits of a successful woman. I am one of the successful women, and I'm proud to say so, because my journey has not been easy. My journey has been so tough, but I thank God for connecting me with the right people. I'm telling you, I got connected with the right people, and I always pray for them every single day. Every day I pray for these people, because they helped me achieve so many in life. I look at myself, I'm like, if it was not for this person, singekuwa hapa. So nasemanga mbingu, just remember this person, even if they're going through tough times. Wape nguvu kwa hizo tough times zao. You understand? So, welcome again to our next live. We're going to talk about 10 habits of a successful woman. If you are a woman, talk to another woman, and then you come here. So, guys, I don't have much to say, but to just say thank you so much for joining me on my live. Until next time, guys. Tell us. And by the way, if you watch my YouTube, I know you'll be like, this girl is all over. Yes, I'm all over. I don't have a specific niche. But what I know, my niche is just authentic talks about relationship, family matters, business, and you and me, anything that resonates well with us. Why not speak about it here? If something is nice, put it on the shorts. Let people laugh, let people watch, let people have fun. You get? So until next time, guys, give me a thumbs up before you leave and know that Chichi loves you so very much. Bye.